So we're up and running. Longevity, loyalty, leadership, just a few of the words that spring to mind when you're watching the eternal Francesco Van Basten! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Real chance! Pass isn't. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Played in deep.
Well played and well cleared.
Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Baresi cuts out the pass. Cafu. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, that's neat. Wilshere. Wilshere going face-to-face with his great rival. Well-timed, excellent interception. Veron concedes a free kick for that. Yellow or red? It is red. Belgium are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short. Cafu in towards the back stick. That's a sharp pass. That is good alertness. No way through. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Serginho, gently done. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Mbappe! And he's being shifted off it. And he decides to cross it. Serginho. Wilshere. Cafu.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. He's had it taken off him. Van Basten.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Cafu, it's a searching pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's a throw. Looking to play him in. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? a really well-measured ball. Played back in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Strokes it back. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Pelé. And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Messi. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
Van Basten! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. And the half-time whistle goes. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So your views on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Wishing our birthday boy
No goals
a
at this
very
stage, but
special
certainly not devoid of
birthday.
action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution for Belgium, number 22.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field is
0-0,
number
and
25.
we're at the halfway point.
Targets. Substitution.
And here's Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Belgium do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cafu. Wilshere. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. So
Substitutions
now we're
taking
going to get
place.
those changes we have been expecting. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. So we've reached the hour mark. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Wilshere.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality.
It's Van Basten! And yes, it's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that
Shot, surely! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again...
Takes a shot! It's fallen kindly here! Goal, Belgium! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 21.
So, time for changes
Pele.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
5.
Belgium
Maldini.
take the lead.
Number 12.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Number 3.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Wilshere. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, they could be caught out. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi,
Goes short.
and he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. And he's being shifted off it. Well, played right into his path. David! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Davids really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Deep through. That's the keeper's ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That is pretty much the end of that. We are into stoppage time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in a great position here. Seedorf. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. It's a promising position. Messi, and the finish! Bale. Now it's Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.